So one of the reasons we like the U.S. Open, we talked about this, is the qualifiers. All the guys who get through golf's longest day, or maybe they do a qualifier before, and every year there's some amazing stories. With that, Ben, walk us through today's blind ranking.
Welcome to this week's blind rankings. Sickos. This week we're doing people who qualified last Monday for the U.S. Open. And I want you to rank them in the order you think they'll finish.
In the order I think they'll finish?
Among these 10 men, what will the order be that they
Okay, I thought you were going to say like storyline, but I like this better. This is a little bit more
you don't know who's
objective.
coming next, and you don't know who you already placed above them.
Is it not? It's not the guys that we already highlighted in the social post. There's other guys.
I picked 10 of everybody who qualified.
Okay.
I picked people whose names you would know, so it wasn't like a random person.
Fantastic.
So let's get started with a name that's very familiar. Mr. Eric Vanroyan is going to go first.
Yeah, Eric pissed on the competition. Not literally, no Yosela here, but in Columbus, he was the medalist in a field full of PGA Tour pros by 6. Finished second to Scotty Scheffler in Texas earlier this year, shooting 23 under, multiple-time winner on the PGA Tour. I'm going to put Eric Vanroyan at number 3. Feels like a really strong pedigree for a established tour winner who will be riding high from that performance in final qualifying. I'm putting Eric Vanroyan number 3.
And he's playing good golf this year, as you said.
He's been playing very, very solid. Got
good.
Sean Foley as his coach, which we've been on the show, friend of the program.
Friend of the program.
All right, number 3, Eric Vanroyan.
All right, next, a guy you went to visit in college, who's now playing in the U.S. Open, Jackson Kovven.
Jackson, I think, is going to make the cut this week. I'm putting Jackson Kovven strong number 4.
Oh, wow.
So Jackson is in a unique situation where he's already locked up his PGA Tour card. He did it in the last week of his sophomore year at Auburn. First guy to get it through PGA Tour U Accelerated in 2 years. He's coming back to school. Played NCAAs, finished in the top 10 NCAAs. That's actually what locked up his card. Went right to golf's longest day. Shot 11 under in the Atlanta qualifying site to get through. I think this kid's the real deal. He finished like 30-something at Bay Hills, so he's played, hard courses, hits it really straight, putts very, very well. I'm putting Jackson Kovven. I'm going to put the A next to his name to honor the creed of the amateur. Jackson Kovven comes in at number 4.
The A is for amateur, not accelerated.
Yes.
So he did. Okay. Someone I know you like very much. Someone you've got some past with, perhaps, one might say. Mr. Alistar Dockerty. How do you say his first name?
Alistar Dockerty.
Alistar Dockerty.
Yeah, so Alistar's got an amazing story. We're going to dive into that later in the show. Know him well from my Barstool Golf days. He's Barstool Golf sponsored athlete. Missed his PGA Tour card by like one shot and got through the North Carolina site. He drives it really, really, really well. It hits it, and I've talked to a couple of his coaches who say that his game is sort of built for majors. I'm putting Alistar at number 6. I think he's 36th in the points. And we're going to get into the story of his qualification because it's pretty amazing. But we're putting Alistar Dockerty, Barstool Golf's own, at number 6.
Alistar, sorry I mispronounced your name.
Okay.
I read it phonetically. Okay, next up, Victor Perez.
Victor Perez,
like the Europeans say.
I'm going to put him at number 8. Victor Perez has won some big tournaments in Europe, has not won yet in the United States. Big Frenchman, a guy who I feel like is often in the sort of fringe conversation for the Ryder Cup. Not as much this year. The European team's looking extremely solid, and especially with with the way the European Tour has gone now. The best players in the DP World Tour move over to the PGA Tour, and then they prove themselves on the PGA Tour. And it feels like those are the guys who get to play in the Ryder Cup. He hasn't quite done it. I'm putting him number 8. It feels like a big golf course for him. Like, I don't know if he... You want to see the board? Okay.
Check out the board.
Number 8, we got Victor Perez. Number 6, Alistar Dockerty. Number 4, Jackson Kovven. Number 3, Eric Vanroyan.
Okay. We're talking about the DP World Tour. We'll stay on the train. We're talking about the Scandinavian invasion now.
Yes.
Double N, Nicholas Norgard.
Nicholas Norgard, I'm putting him number 7. I believe that Rick had him to make the cut at the U.S. Open or at the PGA Championship.
Right.
It didn't happen, but from what I gather, he's a very, very good ball striker. I'm putting him number 7 between Victor Perez and Alistar Dockerty. I'm kind of liking Alistar this week now that I see his name more, and it's starting to. I could feel Alistar having a special week, but I've already
in a good position.
I can't erase it, but I'm feeling something from Alistar coming this week.
By the way, next time you put out, we got new graphics on here. The numbers are going up next to the names.
Yeah,
check that out.
Is that good?
Exciting times.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
It's an upgrade to the
Fantastic.
show. Okay. We got a couple really good names coming up.
I love a good name.
I don't know about their names.
Pontus Nyholm.
Lonto Griffin.
Lonto. It's pronounced Lonto. I love Lonto. Lonto's the guy I keep in touch with. He's married to a corporate attorney. I'm married to a corporate attorney. So Fun fact right there. Lonto Griffin. Lonto knows how to play a qualifier. Lonto won Q School to get the one PGA Tour card through Q School. He's won on the PGA Tour before. I believe he got through. I don't know if he won his qualifier. I'm going to put Lonto at number 9. I just want to. We still got the top 2 spots. We got 1, 2, 5, and 10 open. So I hope I have some big names coming.
You may. But before we get to the big names, another good name, another A. Preston Summers.
Preston Summers. So he's made the U.S. is not his first time playing in the U.S. Open. I think he won the U.S. Junior to get into his first U.S. Open. His dad, Boyd Summers, longtime PGA Tour coach, coached Tony Finau for a really long time, still coaches Taylor Gooch, and the Summers are a golf dynasty. Daniel Summers played a lot. He finished 3rd in the U.S. Open. I don't remember exactly where at. I know his grandfather is, I think, was the BYU coach, or they're a Utah golf dynasty. I'm putting Preston at number 10, not because I don't believe in his abilities, but because that's just where he's going in the list.
All right,
and he got through the qualifier at down the road at Valencia Country Club.
Oh, nice. He did that one.
Yeah.
What spots do you have left?
1, 2, and 5.
1, 2, and 5. Okay. Where are you going to put Cam Young?
Cam Young, I'm going to put number 1.
Okay.
Now, I don't think he's going to win the tournament. I don't. But as far as pedigree goes, and as far as like top end ability goes, we've seen Cameron Young finish in the top 10 in, I want to say 5 majors already. He was 2nd in the 150th Open at St. Andrews. Had a chance to win the golf tournament last week. Mm-hmm. A big boy golf game, and this is a big boy golf course. Again, I don't think he still hasn't won in the U.S. He's had a lot of chances. I don't think he's going to win the tournament, but I can see Cameron Young finishing in the top 10 this week. So got through a playoff at the Columbus site, beat Max Homa, Ricky Fowler, Eric Cole in the playoff. Right. Yeah, so Cameron Young's playing well. It's been a uneven run of form, I would say. Actually, pretty poor. The golf gambling community will tell you that Cameron Young's like public enemy number 1 because he has all the natural gifts. He has the raw ability, so people are tempted to bet on him, and we've seen it before. Like he's proved it before, but he's starting to turn it around. I'm putting him number 1. I actually feel good about that number 1.
Grinding out the qualifier, playing well in Canada. It makes a lot of sense.
Roll right in.
2 spots left. Mark Leechman is going to have to go somewhere.
Yeah, Mark Leechman, I'm putting number 5. This is, I think, his first major in a couple years. He's a guy that went to live. He did win their United States Open. He won the one in Miami, and he's a 6-time winner on the PGA Tour. But he's played the best in his major career in the Masters and the Open Championship. He lost a playoff in the 2015 Open to Zach Johnson. It was Zach Johnson, Jordan Spieth, and Mark Leishman. But yeah, kind of more of a shot maker. I don't think a U.S. Open is it's sort of long and straight. So I'm putting in number 5, which means we got number 2. Who's my number 2?
Emiliano Grio is going to be your number 2, which I think you did really well here.
Yeah, I would have. I'm going to keep in my head. I'm thinking, where would I put these guys? But that's not. It's a blind ranking. I haven't heard much about him this year. He was the rookie of the year. He's won on the PGA Tour before, and he's number 2.
I got a weird feeling that he's going to play well this week.
I got a weird feeling Alistar's going to play well this week. But here's the list. Here's the list.
Put it in front of the mic.
We got number 10, Preston Summers. Number 9, Lonto Griffin. Number 8, Victor Perez. Number 7, Nicholas Norgard. Number 6, Alistar Dockerty. Number 5, Mark Leishman. Number 4, Jackson Kovven. Number 3, Eric Vanroyan. Number 2, Ameiliano Grio. And number 1, Cameron Young. So let's check back on Monday.
Yeah, we'll check back.
This is one of those where we can actually, it's a predictive edition. So we can check. We can see how I did.